Hi everybody and welcome to my vanilla Minecraft server. This is season 5 in the sky and I'm making a grotto. Before I can make a grotto I have to make the mountain that the grotto goes in, and that's what I've been doing behind. And I like the fact that it's joined from that platform to this platform. In case you don't know, that's what this season's all about, is platforms in the sky. And I've not done anything to this platform. I've still got to finish this one. It's been really tricky because I'm having to go down and get dirt. The pumpkins haven't been a problem because I had quite a few left over from the last project and they're growing quite well. And I've got some grown at the bottom as well, so that's really helped. But we're trying to get to 500 episodes in this season, so I'm going to be on the season for a very long time. Now, I think what we'll do first is finish this area here. So we've got the tunnels, if you like, from one area to the other area done. I'll just show you this area over here because I've made a really good progress over here with this one, and I'd like all the grass to grow across the top, and I'm keeping it quite plain on the outside, and what I'm intending to do on the inside is make it all flowers and grass and waterfalls, because I think it'll be quite fun to think, oh, it's really boring, nothing happening, and then you walk in, it's like, oh my gosh, it's such a great grotto, it looks brilliant. That's the idea. Now, the problem with that is I'm going to need to go and get lots of grass and lots of flowers, and that'll probably mean either shears and cutting them or bone mealing. Bone mealing, I think that's a word, yes. And that means skeletons, doesn't it? So what I'm going to have to do, I can't remember which way I'm going now. Is it this way we're finishing this one off? We're going to have to go and kill some skeletons to get the bones, to make the bone meal, to be able to do the... I'm busy concentrating here and talking, not working. So that we can build the grass inside. So that I think I might do that as an episode. It'd be quite a nice break from yet another episode of me trying to make this mountain. I find it really difficult trying to make something look organic. I've said this before, but I do really struggle with it. Because my natural instinct, I think that's the problem with a lot of people, is to make it all uniform and make it all nice and have it all laid out properly, whereas you're trying to create an actual build like this, that's the last thing you need to do. So what I'm going to do now is, oh no, we don't have two touching, do we? That's the rule, is you can't have two touching like that. I don't know why I got that rule, I just have. It's weird, I know. So what I'm going to do, oh God, I've got nothing in the right place, is fast forward and let you see this grow. I might do a bit of montaging as well, and I'll come and talk to you when I've done this whole area. So enjoy the music. Okay everyone, so I'm quite happy with that little bit that we've done there. I mean, it's not very, like I'm on about, rambling on about it being natural looking. It doesn't look very natural to me. But there you go. Hopefully when the grass grows over the top of it, it won't look as like a lump of dirt, which I suppose is what it is, isn't it? But with green on it, it does look a bit better. And that's it. I mean, we want it to look dull because we want the impact of when you walk in to be, oh, this is wonderful, this is great, this is what we want. If it's going to look spectacular from the outside, we're not going to get the response from the inside, are we? There you go. Now, the other thing I was thinking about was just to keep some of these trees inside, because I think that'll look quite nice, having the odd tree inside the grotto. And you're probably thinking, Patch, why are you growing trees anyway? What do you need trees for? Well, it's an ongoing thing, isn't it? You know, you need the charcoal because you need torches for the jack-o'-lantern. So that's why we've got a wood thing going on here. And I think it would be nice to incorporate trees. So what I'm going to do is go up and then over the tree line. That's the idea. This is a new plantation over here of pumpkins, because I have been just running backwards and forwards over to the other one, and I thought, well, I might as well come over here, start one this side. So that's what that's about. If you're wondering, I knew that was going to go that way. Let's go that way with it. So what I shall do is probably montage and fast forward, do a bit of both, and you can see the whole thing grow before your eyes. So this mountain's done. The tunnel from these two is done. Now this tunnel needs doing, and obviously I think that's an entrance over there, so that shouldn't be too difficult to do. I think that side's all done, so all that's left is the tunnel over here, which is this bit here. I think we'll just take a two over this side to see whether or not I think I can see the grey path. So all that is just a glamorous looking entrance to it, isn't it? So it'd be nice to make this a tunnel from there to there, wouldn't it? So this just must be some sort of entrance. Yeah, look. Yeah, it comes in here. This a bit weird. We could actually leave it quite ruined like that, couldn't we? That would be quite fun, wouldn't it? Just to leave it as a bit of a ruined grotto falling down. And what I might do is just put bits of on the sides like that across. Yeah, I think that would be quite nice. A bit different, something I think that will work quite well with it. So what it will mean me doing is doing stuff I don't like. I don't like shifting. It's a long way. It's a long way down. So it'll be like building it out certain points along this path and then just doing like a ruined thing. I think the first things first is to find the bed, sleep in the bed, and then I'll show you from the inside. Oh, I think it was looking pretty dark from where I was seeing it from. Yeah, and then we'll call this episode finished, and I will hopefully go and get some more dirt, and in the next episode I might go down and Oh, that's a bit of a hole, isn't it? Might go down and get some skellies, because that'd be quite fun. It'd be quite something different to do as well, because you get big cabin fever doing this for too long, don't you? So which one was it with the ruined end? No, this was with the tunnel. Oh, it's not too far to go, is it, on here? It's over there with the ruined edges, isn't it? The ruined sides. Yeah, okay, so stop doing this patch and get on with that side. That's what you're all thinking. Quite right. I mean, we could leave this a bit open as well, doesn't it? I'm always doing it full, but it doesn't need to be. It's grotto. It can be kind of like falling down slightly and higgledy-piggledy. It doesn't need to be completely filled at the sides. So I don't know why this is filled here anyway. This should just be maybe because of the grass. Maybe it's trying to get the grass to grow across, which it's never going to, because it's got these in the way. Look, these are in the way. So we could go over the top, couldn't we? That might be an idea. Should we go over the top? Yeah, well, we're going. We're doing it, folks. We're doing it. We're going over the top. So there you are. I don't know how you would get down from. I suppose you could walk around that way, couldn't it? Oh gosh! So I thought building up high was a really good idea, because it's not. That's what it was. It was to get the grass growing this side to it. Yeah. So what we'll do is we'll just come across a little bit like this. We need to be able to get up, don't we? So it'd be nice if we had a step up there, and then a bit of light coming in, and that. There you go. See, I know what I want in my head. It's getting it done. That's the difficult part. Right. So I'm okay with that. I think that looks all right. I think we can leave that as it is. I think it looks like jumbly and all a bit weird. It needs to come over a little bit, doesn't it, here? Maybe. And then go over this side a little bit, so the arch is over. It'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. And then we can just come down a bit. It'll link up to that side. We can come across a little bit. All higgledy-piggledy, which is what I struggle with, which is what I was saying earlier on. There you go, there, that. Yeah, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. So you can have that coming this way as well. Would be quite nice, wouldn't it? There you go. There we are. Yeah, that's it. I think that's brilliant. Now we need to just do that on the other side, if I can remember where that other side is. It's very complicated. I'm in a little bit of trouble. I'm not very good with my chords at the best of times, as you well know. So yes, all we need to do is do this side out a bit, isn't it? Because I've started there, it's going to look odd for it just to be like this. It needs to have something doing. So we'll fast forward this bit and montage it. Hi everyone, I've come back to this point of the build, you know, where I was building the dirt across this pathway, and I wasn't happy with it. You know, I was doing it to get the green coming across. So what I've done is I've done a bridge over it, so you can still get to the grey path going underneath linkways, but you can also use it as the tunnel. I think that makes me a lot happier, and that's what we need to do, make Patch happy. So I've finished doing the broken bit here. I'm pretty pleased with how it's turned out. So they're all done now, the actual mountains, and it's the fun part of filling it all up with waterfalls and flowers and grass, which means, yes, going down to the desert and finding skellies at night. So that's very scary, and that's what we'll be doing in the next episode. So I'll see you then. Thanks ever so much for watching. Bye.